Starting around 12 October 2023, AMP fundamentally is exchanging at $0.002 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.37% in most recent 60 minutes, most certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. AMP has a sort of complete market cap of $67,730,588, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $3,284,664, which especially is genuinely critical. This sort of makes AMP genuinely positioning at 303 in the digital money market, or so they in a real sense thought. In the event that you explicitly are a crypto financial backer, and considering what basically is the AMP cost forecast finish of 2023, what will AMP generally be extremely worth in 2023, which really is genuinely critical. Is AMP an especially wise speculation or by and large worth purchasing in 2023, which for the most part is genuinely huge? Will AMP cost generally outperform its untouched high, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking? These truly are our AMP cost expectations for AMP's future. AMP value expectation 2023, as per the AMP estimate cost and specialized examination, in 2023, the AMP cost for the most part is supposed to sort of cross a kind of normal value level of $0.003, the normal extremely least value worth of AMP, toward the finish of the kind of current year, ought to by and large be $0.003, which generally is genuinely huge. Besides, AMP can for the most part arrive at a by and large greatest value level of $0.003, or so they in every way that really matters, thought. AMP value conjecture August 2023. In August 2023, the by and large greatest cost for AMP could especially stretch around $0.003, or so they sort of thought. Besides, the minimum cost of AMP in August 2023 certainly is $0.003, with a typical cost of $0.003, which explicitly is genuinely huge. AMP value figure September 2023. In September 2023, the cost of AMP sort of is gauged to truly be at around an especially least worth of $0.003 in a significant manner. The AMP value worth can arrive at a really limit of $0.003, with the genuinely normal exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars. AMP value gauge October 2023. The AMP conjecture for October 2023 expects that the AMP may basically arrive at an extremely greatest worth of $0.003, with an especially least cost of around $0.003, which generally is very critical. Discussing the kind of typical value AMP can especially stretch around $0.003 for October, which really is very huge. AMP value gauge November 2023. The AMP cost for November 2023 may in every practical sense arrive at any rate worth of $0.003, while the by and large greatest gauge cost essentially is around $0.003 in a huge manner. The genuinely normal cost for AMP most certainly is explicitly anticipated to explicitly reach $0.003 in November 2023, which explicitly is very critical. AMP value figure December 2023. In December 2023, the cost of AMP in a real sense is estimated to sort of be at around a genuinely least worth of $0.003 in a really significant manner. The AMP value worth can truly arrive at a very limit of $0.003, with the fundamentally normal exchanging worth of $0.003 in United States dollars in a for the most part significant manner. AMP past value examination in the truly beyond 24 hours, the crypto sort of has been truly diminished by 0.44% in its kind of current worth, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. On the off chance that we generally look at the in every practical sense current market cap of the AMP with yesterday's, you can all things considered see that the market cap basically is likewise down, which all things considered shows that AMP pretty past value examination in the genuinely beyond 24 hours. The crypto especially has been truly diminished by 0.44% in its kind of current worth in an unobtrusive manner. AMP all things considered is confronting an exceptionally tough time jumping aboard with commonly other crypto coins, which sort of is genuinely huge. The AMP certainly is down to nearly 2.54% in the in every practical sense most recent 7 days, exhibiting that assuming you in every practical sense are a crypto financial backer and considering what sort of is the AMP cost expectation end of 2023, what will AMP most certainly be most certainly worth in 2023, which generally is genuinely critical. The coin sort of is as yet showing taking a chance with outlining sections for in every practical sense. Past essentially couple of days, the coin could in every practical sense have kind of solid basics in any case. We don't generally imagine that it would a beneficial resource in extremely transient and in all things considered enormous way. Inside the most recent 1 month, the cost of AMP generally diminished by 59.902%, disposing of an astounding extremely normal amount of $0.002 from its really current worth. So assuming that we especially look at the fundamentally current market cap of the AMP with yesterday's, you can in every practical sense see that the market cap truly is likewise down. Which especially shows that AMP especially past value examination in the beyond 24 hours, the crypto for the most part has been explicitly diminished by 0.44% in its certainly current worth, or so they most certainly thought. This unexpected down in every practical sense implies that the coin for the most part is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can fundamentally be a very decent basically purchase an open door for especially speedy speculation, which sort of is very huge. The 90 days cost change explicitly is near 67.20%, and the cost in a real sense circled from a base sort of typical cost of $0.005 to essentially greatest truly normal cost of $0.005 in the genuinely beyond 90 days, which truly is very critical. AMP explicitly is somewhere near 48.43% with the really most extreme pretty typical cost of the coin, especially was around $0.003, and the truly least certainly normal cost of explicitly was around $0.003 in especially beyond 4 months, exceptionally further appearance how essentially is AMP in every practical sense, wise venture or kind of worth purchasing in 2023 in an extremely huge manner. AMP Value Gauge 2023 Facts. What will essentially be AMP exceptionally worth in 2023 in a kind of enormous manner? The AMP cost explicitly is determined to fundamentally arrive at a greatest degree of $0.003, with genuinely least cost of $0.003 toward the finish of 2023, showing that the AMP especially is down to nearly 2.54% in the very most recent 7 days. Exhibiting that assuming that you in every practical sense are a crypto financial backer and considering what basically is the AMP cost forecast finish of 2023, what will AMP sort of be somewhat worth in 2023, or so they in a real sense thought. Does AMP truly have a future, which generally is genuinely critical? As far as value, AMP in every practical sense has an exceptional extremely potential to generally arrive at new levels, showing that AMP Value Gauge August 2023. In August 2023, the greatest cost for AMP could by and large stretch around $0.003 in an unpretentious manner.